Before you hit play, make sure you're at ease and ready for a trip down memory lane because we're about to dive into a story that might seem too good to be true. It may seem incredible, but every male in the 1990s had a crush on Rita Pavone, the woman we're talking about today. Stay with me to the very end because you'll see why she won so many hearts and how her talent and charm hold up over time. Rita Pavone was more than just an actress and singer during a time when pop culture was exploding with energy and uniqueness. She was a symbol of youthful energy and vibrant flair. The 90s enthralled people worldwide with its bold fashion choices, avant-garde sounds, and lighthearted atmosphere. Rita was the object of many men's desires because of her seductive smile, voice, and sense of style when combined. At the time, she appeared on every magazine poster and radio station. She was so captivating that you couldn't help but feel a flutter in your heart when you heard her name or saw her in the media. The ideal that many young men aspired to know and be around, Rita was more than just a famous person in those days. Her genuine friendliness, the radiance in her eyes, and the way she carried herself on stage made her stand out from the throng. The 1990s are remembered as a decade where music had the power to instantaneously change one's mood, and Rita's singles achieved this. Whether you were listening to her on the radio or watching her live, her music had the power to make you feel better and encourage you to appreciate the beauty in the present. Every performance was an occasion, and it sounded like she was singing directly to your heart. Rita Pavone's ascent to stardom was aided by her unique style, which blended modern looks with a hint of nostalgic charm. Rita exemplified the 1990s fashion trend of experimenting with new looks while maintaining some classics. Her clothes, which combined style and coolness, were always one step ahead of the competition. She became more than just renowned as a result of this blend. Many people viewed her as a fashion icon. Guys were impressed not only by her talent, but also by her poised and confident manner, which was apparent whether she was having fun off stage or on the red carpet. Young men kept talking about her style long after the event ended, which led to conversations about what true confidence and attractiveness looked like. When we think back on that vibrant time, it's difficult to ignore the influence Rita Pavone had on everyone who saw her perform. It wasn't just the music, it was the whole sense of belonging to something that seemed greater than life. Cheering in a crowded concert hall or staying up late to see her on TV are among the most cherished memories for many people in the 1990s. When you think back on that era, you can still hear the echo of her hit songs and remember the thrill of being young and infatuated with pop culture. Rita's impact was so great that her name quickly became synonymous with the ideal crush, a dream that many people hoped would come true. The differences between the television and music businesses in the 1990s and today are striking. A personality like Rita could attract so many followers that every new release was a huge deal. And there weren't many options back then. Since there were no social networking sites or streaming services to quickly share every little information, we had to eagerly anticipate the next radio program or TV appearance. This build-up just made the curiosity more intense because Rita's presence was like a spark that ignited ideas everywhere. In a world full with daily existence, her voice became a beacon of hope and a reminder that magic was just a note away. As we journey through these memories, you'll see pictures and movies that encapsulate those times. Rita Pavone's essence as a lively, passionate, and charming young woman is captured in every picture flawlessly. The images that follow capture more than just her beauty, they capture a time when music was pure, emotions were untainted, and every moment felt like a new beginning. One person can make an incredible influence, and Rita's skill as a performer is demonstrated by her capacity to arouse intense feelings in her audience. The photos depict the excitement of meeting fans, the intensity of live performances, and the private backstage moments that provided a glimpse of her own personality. For many guys in the 1990s, having a crush on Rita was a part of growing up, not merely a passing trend. It represented the dreams we cultivated as kids and the moments when we first experienced the magic of falling in love with someone who seemed unreachable. The way she lighted up the screen gave us the impression that even a superstar might appear as real as the people we saw every day. That dream and that crush left a lasting imprint and came to represent who we were at the time. Even while the 1990s may seem like a distant past to some, it's important to remember that the feelings they awoke are still relevant today as we move forward. Rita Pavone was an exceptional entertainer with a timeless talent for engaging her audience. Her creativity was genuine and passionate, unrestricted by time or fashion, so even those who have never experienced that era can be inspired by it. Many individuals can relate to the idea of having a crush on someone as attractive as Rita, regardless of age. It acts as a reminder that great art and sincere passion are the foundation of our fondest memories. Each image in this movie is a memory of a time when music, fashion, and real emotion came together to create pure joy. The fact that every boy in the 1990s had a crush on her may sound unreal, but it happened, and affected many of us for a long time. Rita Pavone was a sensation and a living example of how art can transform ordinary encounters into unforgettable ones. She was more than just a performer. She had an effect on our goals and self-perception in addition to the songs and style. Her legacy continues to inspire us and serve as a constant reminder to treasure the wonders of youth. As you look through these photos and reminisce about the 1990s, I want you to think back on the happy times, the heart-stopping moments, and the memories that have lasted the years. Whether you were one of those guys who had a huge crush on Rita or you are only now discovering her, there is a certain kind of beauty in these moments that connects us all, because she personifies beauty, hope, and the boundless potential of youth. A true icon like Rita Pavone has timeless appeal. Her presence in the 1990s serves as a reminder of what it means to be truly inspired by someone, and to carry that admiration with you for the rest of your life. Thank you for sticking by me through the whole journey into the past. I hope this Rita Pavone story brings back fond memories and reminds you of a time when every crush seemed like the start of something wonderful. Her songs, her style, and her very presence have inspired generations of people. As you wrap out this movie, think about the power of nostalgia and how a simple crush may have a significant emotional impact. Enjoy the rest of your day and keep in mind that sometimes the answers to today's dreams can be found in the past.